How are you, Joseph? Hello, Joseph.
Hello, Joseph.
Nicholas,
Yes,
are you
I'm
there?
good. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm there.
thank you. I'm just testing my microphone,
Okay.
and I think I can hear you very well. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And my speaker. Okay, thank you very much. Let's wait for 8, then we start the meeting.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening from wherever you are. This is the top of the hour. I see the class is getting bigger and bigger. So far, we have about 27 people, and our target is to have about, for the class clocks 100 and above, we are opening up to start the class. So get ready, invite your friend, because today's topic is very, 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 very important. Tonight, we're gonna work with a lot of people. Of course, Simon is there, Andrew is there, Festo is also coming online, among other people. So in the meantime, allow me to wait for you guys to come through, and then we begin. And let's bear with the people, latecomers, in the next 3 minutes, and then we begin. Tell your friends to join. Our classes are still open because we want Africans to be at the top of this game. We've also launched, premiered our video. You can run, please, if you come online, mute yourself. That is the first procedure. We've launched our video where we talked about blockchain in identification and KYC. Already there's a government company that is using blockchain. Desh kindly try to be a smart person. Thank you so much. So let's wait for the friends to join us. All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Of course, tonight is a night of abundance, exposure, knowledge sharing, and at the same time, making sure that we demystify the art of blockchain in finance. And we're gonna talk about crypto trading. That's one of the major topics. Last week, we looked at blockchain use cases, and people understood what is blockchain. Of course, we looked at what forms a blockchain and why blockchain is very important. So the same applies to this call. We're gonna discuss about what is blockchain in finance, and we shall look at why cryptography and what is cryptocurrencies, how are they formed, and why are they encrypted. We shall look at, of course, through our trainings, we're gonna look at each crypto with a purpose. Why Bitcoin was formed? Why is it that Bitcoin is different from Ethereum coin? Or why is it Ethereum coin and XRP are solving different challenges? So we're gonna look at that in depth. How do you know this? what other platforms do we use for cryptocurrencies? Where do we find them? If you go to CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, what type of information do you look at? How do you know the circulating supply, the total supply of the token? How do you understand the tokenomics? Those are all sensitive topics, and we really want you guys to understand them. Kindly, if you join this call, we don't want to put you in a cage. There's a cage. Usually we use what we call a webinar. But we made it important to make sure that this Zoom is interactive to all of you. So kindly, when you come online, try to mute yourself. Get a very good background. Don't try to move as you are speaking. Still, there are people who have not understood what we are talking about. I don't know which language I should use, but kindly, when you join online, find a very calm and quiet place where there is no noise in the background. And if at all there is a noise, in the meantime, you can mute yourself so that you listen, and we shouldn't have echo, because this Zoom call is recorded, and for future reference, 10 years down the road, we'll look back and say that indeed so-and-so attended this webinar and his life was changed. That's what we are looking at. Remember, we're gonna have a bull run next year. The cycle is coming. Let each one of you be prepared for that cycle, because at the end of the day, by 2025, we want to look back and try to assess the people that we went with into this. How are they faring and where have they reached? So that's what we are going to do. I kindly invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to be very, very, very active and to always be on point every time when we call meetings. Let's try to learn together, and afterwards we shall wear the victor's crown. With all said, allow me to invite someone to give us a word of prayer so that we begin our meeting. Any volunteer, you can raise your hand. Yes, Marvel, raise your hand.
All right, thank you so much. I guess I'm audible enough. Am I?
You are.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's embrace also word of prayer. Now with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we want to thank you for this day. We want to thank you for this great moment. We want to thank you for the opportunity that you have given us, Lord Father. I pray that you may give us chance and knowledge to take it in very well so that we may understand whatever is going to be taught right here, Lord Father. And I pray that you may give our hosts the energy and courage to explain this very well so that it may sink into our minds, Lord Father Jesus Christ in heaven. We pray that we may get chance and the opportunity to exercise this and whatever they are going to share with us today, so that it may be a blessing unto other people as well, Lord Father, because you are the giver of knowledge and the giver of opportunities, Lord Father. We pray that you may be oriented into this, Lord, as what you may lead us in whatever we are going to do, Lord Father. I pray all this with trust in our Lord and personal Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen and amen. Thank you so much. Every time when you put God first in your dealings, friends, things don't remain the same. And that's what we always encourage the Mitro Plus Labs family to always prioritize God and make sure that He's amongst us. So without wasting any more time, I want to welcome some leaders to say hi to us so that we dive into the concept. Hi, Mr. Simon, the head of communication. Please say hi to the people, and also you give us the status quo. What could be the challenge on the communication, or what can be done so that communication is received very well, and where do we find the information? Please, when you log in, kindly tell us in the chat section, where are you from? That would be amazing. I see some friends all the way from Nigeria. Yes, Mr. Hamfat, you're welcome. Pacific, you're welcome. Joseph Egaji, all the way from West Nigeria. Hello from Kenya. Norway, okay. Based in Norway. Arua. Uganda, Kajansi, Entebbe, Uganda. Great. Kawempe. Mutukula Borders, Arua. Mukono Seta. This is amazing. So keep typing. Simon, good evening. Simon, are you there with us? Entebbe. Great. Okay, as they're coming, as Simon is coming to Goma, Congo, Tororo. Wonderful. People from Congo, Sangwanin, Malam. You're welcome. Entebbe. Konge Buziga. Okay. Buziga is in Kampala, Uganda. Wakiso. Dan from Mbale. Nadia Mutungo. Okay. Those are friends from Uganda. Kindly keep typing. We really need to know where you're from. Kajan Entebbe. Arua Sonic. Yumbe. Great. Nairobi. Shakil from Nairobi. Hey, habari za Nairobi. Rafa, Uganda, Mbarara, Seguku. Hey, abambara baturamutse. Kawa, Nakawa, Muyenga, Kampala, okay. Awesome. This is amazing. I see our class is about to begin. And the head of our trainer tonight is getting ready. Is preparing all our notes. But currently we look forward to have you at Micro Plus Labs. And I believe that these kind of trainings are going to propel all of us into another giants in Africa. Yesterday, we had a webinar, no, a Twitter space, and a couple of people were joining in. We had about 209 plus people. The Twitter space is there. We talked about enhancing technologies in Africa. And we hosted a very good friend of ours. He's called Africa. He's a senior lawyer all the way from Namibia. He shared with us his thoughts. And of course, this week we're gonna host one of the blockchain companies in Uganda that have really supported the government on creation of the digital identity plus even the KYC, whereby Ugandans are now going to start having addresses. So that area is also coming. So allow me to pick some 2 or 3 people to say hi to you, and then we move forward. Okay, I've seen here leader Sheila. Sheila, good evening. Would you mind to say hi to the people?
Yes, good evening. Hi, and Mr. Dan, I'm traveling. I'm traveling from Bara actually, but I welcome everyone on my Plus Labs. Yeah, catch you. I'm online though. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Safe travel. Safe travels as you're coming back to Kampala. Okay. So I want you to prepare to learn from Andrew, and you people, you're gonna learn about what is cryptocurrencies, the evolution of money. I don't know whether you guys went through it. How we transited from cow butter trade, cow shells, and all the way to where we are right now in the crypto space, and why is it now? Then we're gonna also answer whether to address your fears, whether you're in the right place or it is something else.
All right. Thank you, Daniel. Am I audible enough?
Okay. Good evening, Andrew.
Yes, good evening to you, Daniel. Am I audible enough?
Yeah, you're audible enough. Are you using headsets?
No, I'm not using headsets. Yeah, but I think I'm audible enough. I won't turn on my video because of my network. It's a bit shaky today. Yeah, and I wanted to give the best.
Okay, that's okay.
I welcome everyone for the second week of the class. My name is Andrew. I'm a blockchain enthusiast. I'm a Web3 software engineer. And today we have come a long way. We have used 1 week so far in this class, the beginner class. We have covered the evolution of money, how money started. We've covered blockchain technology. What is blockchain? And what are the uses of blockchain? What is blockchain solving in the current banking system? We've covered what blockchain is solving in the current agriculture sector. We've covered what blockchain is solving in the current aviation sector. And also we've covered what blockchain is solving in the current land and settlement sector. There are so many sectors that we have not looked at, like the health. I'm not going to go back to that. You guys, you have to use the same knowledge I gave you on how blockchain is integrated into the land sector. It is the same thing when it comes to the health sector. All hospitals, pharmacists, you, the casualty or the patient, you are all on the blockchain. You all have different nodes, and these nodes are interactive. So let me say, let me just tap on this before we go to the new topic of today. Let's say you are in Mulago Hospital and you want to go to Aga Khan Hospital in Nairobi. So if you are tested for any disease or anything, your documentation is sent directly to Aga Khan Hospital in Nairobi in case both hospitals are on the blockchain. So that is how transparent this system is working. You don't need to transfer papers from here to Aga Khan hospitals. So that is how blockchain works in the health system. So we've covered so many sectors. And today I want to introduce something new that many of you want to learn about. and that is what is cryptocurrency. We are going to focus on two cryptocurrencies a lot because it is something that many people here want to focus on. I told you a blockchain is not cryptocurrencies. Blockchain is something else. Blockchain is as big as the internet. It's the transfer of value, whereas the internet is the transfer of data. But we are going to focus on one thing, that is the financial sector. We are going to focus on the cryptocurrencies, the finance part of it, because it's something that many of you people would want to go into to learn about more. We are going to learn what cryptocurrencies are, how they started. We're going to learn how to trade them, and we're going to learn how to invest in them and how to profit from them. I hope I'm clear enough. Daniel?
Yes, you're clear, Dida.
Very
Can go
clear,
on.
very clear.
You're clear.
Thank you very much, everyone. So, guys, what is a cryptocurrency? Yeah, I think you can note this down. The cryptocurrency is simply a digital asset, yeah, that has value, that runs on the block, that runs with that is run on the blockchain technology. When I talk about mobile money may be digital, but it does not run on the blockchain, so it's not a cryptocurrency. A cryptocurrency is a digital asset that has value, that runs on the blockchain system. Cryptocurrencies, they said the word crypto means something encrypted. When you are typing in your password, yeah, it is encrypted so that a hacker cannot be able to get your password. It is encrypted into in another form of digits that's known as that high-level language that you cannot read with your own eyes, but only the computer can read. So anything that is encrypted is something that is hidden. Yeah. So cryptocurrency, the word crypto means encryption, and currency means money. We talked about the evolution of money from barter trade to cowrie shells to has value. So many of you people want to ask, let me ask you something. Let me ask you guys, what is the first cryptocurrency you all know? You all know that Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency, isn't it? Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency that everyone knows. So Bitcoin started in around 2005, and the price of Bitcoin was around 0.05 US dollars. So today, Bitcoin has come to around 25,000 US dollars, but it has even gone higher to 60,000 US dollars. There is something that is giving it value. We are going to go there, but let's first understand where these cryptocurrencies come from. These cryptocurrencies are mined. They are programmed by a computer. We don't know who made Bitcoin, all of us. Yeah, people say the person who made Bitcoin is called Satoshi Nakamoto. But we don't know if Satoshi Nakamoto is a he, a she, or a group of people. We don't know. But we just invest in the cryptocurrency called Bitcoin, but we don't know the owner. So the owner is totally what? Anonymous. When you talk about after Bitcoin, there came Bitcoin is using what we call an ERC20. Bitcoin has its own blockchain, yeah, network that is totally decentralized. It's totally decentralized. And after Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies started coming in, like Ethereum. Ethereum is the second world's biggest cryptocurrency. Ethereum came with a ERC20 blockchain network that also other companies can adopt to be able to use the Ethereum blockchain network. So we have other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. There comes other cryptocurrencies like Cardano, Shiba Inu, and so many others. We have almost over like 30,000 cryptocurrencies in the whole world. So we are going to look at something very important that what is going to help us understand these cryptocurrencies. It's called the CoinMarketCap, right? It's called the CoinMarketCap. I'm going to share my screen. And I hope you're going to be able to follow up here. So the CoinMarketCap is the tool that every one of you has to use to be able to understand cryptocurrencies very well. The CoinMarketCap lists all cryptocurrencies in the whole world. If the coin is not in the CoinMarketCap, don't rush to invest in it. Please, I hope that is very clear. You need to come to the market cap and then understand what position that does this coin take on the CoinMarketCap. What is the price of that coin on the market cap? What is it's changed 1 hour, 24 hours, and all that? What is this market cap and the volume and circulating supply before you invest in any coin? Like I've told you, there are so many cryptocurrencies. You have the Bitcoin here, Ethereum. I've talked about the Bitcoin. It started around 2005. Yeah. By that time, Bitcoin was around 0.05 US dollars. It was even less than a penny. If you had invested some money in it, right now it would have made you some good money. Though the years are so many, I don't know if you'd be that patient to keep your Bitcoins there. Then we have Ethereum. Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency. Ethereum came to be able to disperse or to be able to, Bitcoin came with some few unworkable elements. Now, you know, Bitcoin, the owner of the Bitcoin, we don't know the owner of Bitcoin. The owner is anonymous. So people don't trust Bitcoin so much because of that issue. Yeah. But Ethereum, we know the owner. He's a man of around 26 years. He's a boy of 26 years. Yeah. And he's Canadian, Russian. So at least if you know the owner, it's easier for you to invest in such a currency than investing in a currency that you don't know the owner at all. We have a cryptocurrency here called Tether. Tether is a stable coin that we are going to use a lot when we are learning how to trade. As long as as long as we start trading, we're going to start using Tether a lot. Let me give you an example. In case you buy your Bitcoins and the Bitcoin, these cryptocurrencies are volatile in nature. If you bought Bitcoin, let's say in January, yeah, right now, in January, the price of Bitcoin was around 60,000 US dollars. And today it is 26,000 US dollars. So the currency went down. This means that if you had left your money in Bitcoin, you would be in a loss of around still around 30 because Bitcoin shifted from 26,000 US dollars to around from 60,000 US dollars to 26,000 US dollars. So this means that the best thing you had to do is to put your money in what we call the US dollar Tether. Tether is a stable coin. Actually, Tether is from China, but it is stable coin that all cryptocurrencies are using, all DEXs are using. When I talk about DEX, we cover this. DEX is the decentralized exchanges. That is where they keep all the money so that it does not go down or up. It is stable. In case you want to invest money in a certain coin, that is where you go and use your Tether, then you buy into Bitcoin, or you buy into Ethereum, or you buy into BNB or any other coin. So that is Tether for you. We shall see in the future how Tether works, okay? But today I want you to focus on the CoinMarketCap, and then we see everything in detail and understand these cryptocurrencies. There is what we call the BNB. BNB is another currency. This is the coin for Binance. Binance, the DEX, the decentralized exchange. Binance. Binance is the centralized exchange. And then we have a USD coin. This is also a stable coin. Okay. So Binance, it's the coin that is being backed up by the exchange itself. The BNB. Binance is being backed up. BNB is being backed up by Binance itself. Then we have Ripple. Ripple has been made to be hoping in money transactions. Right now we have a problem when it comes to money transactions. Let's say you want to move money maybe from the UK to Uganda. We are using what we call third parties like Western Union. We are using banks. We're using mobile money agents, which is quite costly. But cryptocurrencies, like we said earlier, it is something that has come to help us ease the fees of transactions. So Ripple has been built for that. Money transfer in between countries. Yeah, so that is the work of Ripple. Ripple, they have designed a lot of them so that it can be able to work for everyone. As you can see, we're going to talk about the market cap and then also saturating supply. Some other coins there, we have the Cardano. Yeah, Cardano is also a good coin. Number 7. Number 8, we have the Dogecoin. Dogecoin is something that Elon Musk is trying to promote these days. I would ask any of you guys to invest in Dogecoin a lot. It is something Elon Musk is trying to invest. He's trying to push these days. He has a project behind it. Never know, in the future, he might be able to insert in some money. Don't take this as financial advice that Andrew told us to do this, but I'm just sharing some knowledge I have with you guys. We have the Tron. Tron is also a good currency. Yeah, we have Solana. Solana is as good as Ethereum, though it is using the Ethereum network. I'll explain how Solana works later on in the future. Yeah, but it is using it has its own network for transferring cryptocurrencies. Yeah, from one centralized exchange to another centralized exchange and also in between the centralized exchanges. There are so many: Litecoin, Polygon, Matic, Polkadot, you can see, Shiba Inu, and so many others. But I want us to understand what is the CoinMarketCap. All right, so here on the first column, we have the name of the coin, okay? Whenever someone tells you of any coin, please, that someone comes and they tell you, hey, please, Pacific or Sheila or Joseph or who invest in this coin, the first thing you always have to do is to come to the CoinMarketCap and look for that cryptocurrency and read about it. So the first column here has the name of the cryptocurrency. The second column shows the price of the current price of that cryptocurrency. All right. The third column shows the change, the percentage change, 1 hour. Let me first go back to the second column. So the second column that shows the price, you can see Bitcoin is 26,000. Ethereum is 1,700. Some of us invested in Ethereum when it was $13 US. Yeah, it was $13 US when I invested in Ethereum. Now it is 1,700 US. BNB is 241 US. I saw BNB also coming with the whole team. XRP is 0.4 US, and so many others. You can also keep on seeing them from your own screens. When you look here, it shows you the percentage change 1 hour back. So within 1 hour, Bitcoin has gone up. When you see the green and an arrow up, it shows you that the price has gone up. When you see the red and the arrow pointing down, it shows you that the price has gone down. Hope we are together. Eh? I want someone whom I can interact with. Daniel, are you there? So I don't talk alone.
Yeah,
or maybe
sure,
Pacific.
we can hear you.
Pacific. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, true.
Okay, that's good. So here we have the second this is the second column. The third column. Sheila, you can mute your. The third column is showing the percentage change 1 hour, and then the fourth column is showing the percentage change in 24 hours. So how has Bitcoin fired in the last 24 hours? It has moved up. Pavo, you can mute because your thing is coming in. I'll ask you in case I want you to. I'll ask you to unmute in case I want something from you. The fourth column is showing the percentage change in 24 hours. So Bitcoin has moved up by 0.07% in the last 24 hours. Then when you look here, 7 days, this is the fifth column. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth column is showing you the percentage change in a week. Those are 7 days. That within the last 7 days, Bitcoin has moved up by 3.21%. Are we together, guys? So this means that these changes they are not constant. They keep on changing depending on how the market is moving. When you look at Ethereum, 1 hour percent, it has moved by 1.15%. In the last 24 hours, Ethereum has gone down. Yeah, it has gone down by 0.95%. In the last 7 days or the week, it has gone down by 0.12%. So I think this is so easy for everyone to understand. So after that column, we have what we call the market cap. The market cap is these coins are arranged according to their market cap size. You understand? Before you invest in a coin, first understand what is the market cap size of this of this coin. Yeah. So when you look here, Bitcoin's market cap size is the biggest. It has around 515 billion, 893 million, 500 and something US dollars. When you look at Ethereum is the second biggest with the second biggest market cap size, which is 207 billion and 523 million US dollars. When you look at Tether has 83 billion. BNB is having 37 billion. Ripple is having around 25 billion. Cardano 9 billion. So as you see, when I'm going down, the market cap size keeps on what? Decreasing. You cannot tell me you're going to invest in a coin that has market cap size of 20,000 US dollars. I mean, that coin has no value. You understand? That's why we are learning all these things. We need to understand the market cap size. And how do we find it? We go to the CoinMarketCap on the third column. Then, sorry, on the fifth column, then you see the market cap, then you look at the market cap size. If it is workable, then you can think of investing in that in that coin. So there is a general market cap size. The market cap size, when you look here up, today's cryptocurrency price by market cap, the global market cap is 1 trillion US dollars. In 2015, the market cap size was not 1 trillion. It was around maybe like 100 billion or 500 billion US dollars. But today, the market cap size has gone to 1 trillion. This means that the infrastructure is growing. And you guys are so lucky to attend this class. So this means that 5 years from now, it will not be 1 trillion. It will be maybe like 5 trillion US dollars. But on this 1 trillion, all these coins have a percentage market cap size, the way I have explained it. I hope that is very clear. I'm going to show you how to calculate the market cap size of the coin. Here we have the volume, 24 hours, the next column. So this shows how much money has passed through that particular coin in the last 24 hours. How much money has people used to buy and sell that particular coin in the last 24 hours. This means that in Bitcoin, the last 24 hours, people have bought and sold around 378,000 US dollars. Yeah, in the last 24 hours. When you look at Ethereum, people have bought more Ethereum, yeah, and sold more Ethereum than Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. You can see people have bought around. That is BTC. People have bought, actually BTC is still leading. People have bought around 10 billion US dollars have passed through BTC in the last 24 hours. Yeah. So when you look at Ethereum, 4 billion have passed through in the last 24 hours, and Tether is still doing well. It's doing the best. People have bought more Tether than any other coin. This is around 15 billion. That means that many people are tethering because the prices are going low. This is something that you need to use a lot before you make your own judgment, before you make an investment. Look at how much money has gone through Tether. Is it more than any other currency? So it wasn't a good day to buy any coin. The currencies are still going low. You understand? Because more people are investing in the Tether. And I told you Tether is a stable coin. People just keep there the money so that they can use it to buy other cryptocurrencies. So when you look at Tether here, 15 billion has gone through Tether. 15 billion has gone through Tether, which only 10 billion has gone through Bitcoin, 4 billion has gone through Ethereum, but 15 billion has gone through Tether. This means that people are buying more Tether than any other currency. So the cryptocurrency market is going down. Everyone is trying to Tether to keep their money stable so that they can use it to buy the dip. When you look at BNB, only 334 million has passed through it. And you keep on scrolling, then you'll be able to see other cryptocurrencies. I cannot go into all of them because there are so many, but I'm just trying to use the first 8 of them to show you to demonstrate to you what I mean. All right. When we go here, we have what we call the circulating supply. That is the second last column. Someone was asking me last time that, Andrew, how do you know the circulating supply of the coin? This is where you see that information, the money in circulation, okay? So Bitcoin, I told you it has a maximum supply of around 21 billion. But on the 21 billion, only 19 billion, 21 million, only 19,406,076 BTCs in supply. The other one is still in the mines. People have to mine it. But these days, to mine a single Bitcoin, it's very costly. So you have to use a supercomputer, you have to use cloud mining and so many other things. Maybe we shall start about mining when the time comes. But tonight, I just want to share with you that circulating supply, how to see the circulating supply of any coin. You go to the CoinMarketCap, you see it on the second last column. So the circulating supply of Bitcoin today is 19 million. So we have a small balance of around 3 million Bitcoins that has not yet been mined. When you look at coin like Ethereum doesn't have a maximum supply, yeah, a maximum supply like Bitcoin. Yeah, we shall go to why we shall go to that later. Why Ethereum does not have a maximum supply like Bitcoin. So, and other coins, as you can see here. Here we have XRP. XRP, you just put on the cursor there. XRP has around 100 billion, and only in circulation we have 51 billion in circulation. So we have a balance of around 49 billion that has not yet been mined fully. We have Cardano. Yeah, Cardano is also a good coin here. The maximum supply of Cardano. Let me check here. The maximum supply of the minute. The maximum supply of Cardano is around 45 billion, but the circulating supply is only 34. So more Cardano is able to be mined from the mines. Okay. So this the last coin, the last column is the chart. So from the chart here, we're able to see when you click on the chart, let it load in way. Okay, the chart is loading here. The chart is something that is very important that you need to learn about and how to use it. Okay, the chart will give you the Bitcoin price or the coin price straight from the beginning to the end. NASA, please mute. Anyone who has a question, guys, you can log it into the, don't send me WhatsApp messages. They are distracting me. Ask your questions on the chat, all of them. I can be able to attend to them so that I'm not distracted. I hope I'm clear. Just send me all the questions. Don't send me WhatsApp messages. Put them on the chat. We are going to have a Q&A session in a few minutes, okay? So you can ask all the questions. Let me first finish, then you guys can ask me questions. The way we do it always. I think that's okay for everyone. All right, let's continue. Please, Jerry, mute.
All right.
All right, let's continue. Sorry about that distraction. So when you open a partition, when you follow a link on the CoinMarketCap, when you open a page about a certain coin, I'm going to use Bitcoin here. You'll get the information that you need about that coin. Let me start from this left side. Here you'll see the price of Bitcoin, the way it has been moving, the current price, and the percentage change in the last 7 days or a week. When you go down slightly, you'll see the circulating supply, yeah, of the Bitcoin. It is 19,406,706. Then you look at the total supply here is 21 million. So that is the information about Bitcoin. Also, its market cap size today, which is 559,715,663,000. This market cap keeps on increasing. When the price of Bitcoin goes up, the market cap size increases. When the price of Bitcoin goes down, the market cap size decreases. When you come here in the middle, we have the chart. So the chart here will show you, if you want to see this now at the moment, it is showing you the 7 days, how Bitcoin has been moving the last 7 days. The least it has gone to the last 7 days has been $24,000 US. And the highest it has gone has been $26,000 US within the last 7 days. But you can also be able to track the last 24 hours when you click where there is 1 day. Have you seen 1 day where I've clicked? You'll see that within this, the whole of today, Bitcoin has been moving 26,062, 26,000. It has been moving between 26,000 and a few dots down and up, down and up. So you can also do that. You can also change to 1 month and see how Bitcoin has been pairing in the last 1 month. When you look at the last 1 month, Bitcoin has gone highest on 26th May. That is 26th May. Bitcoin went to 28 US dollars, 28,000 US dollars, and it went as low on 14th of June. Yeah, it went as low as 24,000 US dollars, and today it is at 26,000 US dollars. Are you seeing that? That is how to be able to track. So whenever someone recommends a coin for you to invest in, please first go to the CoinMarketCap and look for, search that coin, then get information about it. This is the only way you can start about that coin. We find ourselves investing in so many of these vague coins, so many of these projects that people bring into the African soil, and then we end up losing a lot of money with them. They tell us the coins are on the blockchain, yet they are not on the blockchain. They tell us the coins have usability, yet they don't have usability. They tell us they cannot even mention the tokenomics behind the coins, or they are not even backed up by anything. Yeah, for us, they just tell us that we just go and invest because you don't have enough knowledge if it's right for us to invest in those projects. But because of the problems of network marketing, problems of bring this one, bring that one, problems of you'll earn from this one when you bring this one, people end up investing in these very funny projects, and these projects end up not being workable for anyone. So before you invest in a project, please go in the CoinMarketCap, search the project. After searching the project, look at, read about it. After reading about it, go back in history, look at its history and the way it has been coming and going, like the way it has been moving. Then you can be able to invest in it. And the only place that can give you the first-hand information is the CoinMarketCap. See all these charts. So this other column will show us the year, the whole year, how the coin has been moving throughout the whole year. When you look at this here, this is around 2022 July. Yeah, Bitcoin moved around to maybe 26,000. Yeah, then in November in December 2022 it went as low as 16,000. You can see here it is 16,000. Okay, so people bought in at 16,000 and then it went up to maybe around 30,000 US dollars. So this means that in case Bitcoin falls back to 16,000, it will be a very good thing to invest in for everyone. You get my point, because it has gone to that level. We shall study those things of support and resistance when we start the trading lessons. Okay, let us not go there, but we shall go and we shall study them, support and resistance and price action. When to determine when to invest in a certain project, how to determine when to invest in a certain project. So this one also, will show you the whole time, yeah? How Bitcoin has started. It started at 0.06, yeah? And then it started moving up around in 2018, 19, it started gaining some value to $16, $27. Then it moved up in March. Bitcoin moved up to around 50 and 60,000 US dollars. So all this information, you're going to be able to get it on the CoinMarketCap. So down here, you'll be able to look at the Bitcoin news. Yeah, it will load. So you can read about the news. Also, the news is something really good you need to look at before you invest in a project. Recent, Elon Musk is talking about how good Dogecoin is. So that is news, and news affects our trends, the market movements. Either it affects them in a bullish way or in a bearish way. We talked about those terms, bull market and then the bear market. I remember very well. So here there's something very important called markets. We don't know where to buy.
I'm not listening.
Hello, sir. You lost it.
Sound is off.
We are not hearing. We are not hearing.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, he's coming back. Kindly be patient. Andrew is coming back. He's organizing a few.
It's okay now. I think
you're
it's
ready?
okay now. Yeah, I'm ready. It's ready. It's okay now. So when you go to markets, under markets, you'll be able to determine when and sell that particular coin. Right now, the game is all about buying. You buy, make a profit, and sell. That is the game. But we don't know the ground. Where do we go and buy and keep and sell? CoinMarketCap will give you that. You should show that when you go to markets here, they will tell you that Binance has the pair BTC USD. Binance has the pair BTC USDT. This means that when you go to Binance, we are going to look at Binance as an exchange in the next lesson or the other coming lesson. You realize that BTC is listed on Binance. It is listed on Coinbase Exchange, KuCoin, Kraken, Bitstamp, and so many others. So these are all markets you can be able to buy and sell that particular coin. I can come today and I tell you, you know what, guys? Invest in a coin called Andrew. But in actual sense, you don't know where that coin can be bought from. So the information, you'll be able to go to CoinMarketCap, type in the coin called Andrew, search for it, and then go to markets. Then you'll be able to see where to buy and sell that particular coin. I think that is very good information. So basically, that is information about the CoinMarketCap. There are so many of these cryptocurrencies and the projects that are behind them. I think I've exhausted the CoinMarketCap. I want to take a few questions about the CoinMarketCap and cryptocurrencies. Then I can continue to something else. I hope my modulator is around. Daniel. Wandeka Fred, please let me take your question. Unmute yourself.
Thank you,
Hello,
Mr. Andrew. First and foremost,
I want Wandeka Fred first, then I will go to someone else.
hello, can you hear me,
Yes.
Mr. Andrew?
Yes, Mr. Fred, I can hear you very well.
Thank you for this wonderful presentation. I would like to appreciate for the work MetroPlus has prepared for us. It's really interesting. So my question is, apart from CoinMarketCap data, what other factors can be put into consideration for investing in coins? Because there are coins,
Okay.
like maybe when you come on CoinMarketCap, the coin market cap size, it's really big, like Solana, how it happened, how it crashed. So what other aspects should be put into consideration before investing in these coins? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Fred. That is a very good question. When I talk about the CoinMarketCap, it will give you the first information. Yeah, it is the trusted source. It will give you the first information that as soon as you want to, let's say, invest in Solana, it will give you the website to Solana and learn about Solana. Yeah, let me just, you go to the search, then you put in Solana. Solana is Sol. Are you seeing here? So it is the first link, it is the genesis that put that particular coin. So any information you want to learn here, are you seeing? So any information you want to learn about Solana, so you can keep on following these links. You can say this is about Solana here. You have to read about it very, very, very well. So these links will send you to other links that have more information about that coin you want to invest in. So there are so many, I'm not going to be able to get one or two and then I share with you, but there are so many. I hope that question is answered. Let me have Mukasa Abubakar.
Hello. Oh.
Mukasa, unmute yourself, please.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
Yeah. First of all, I would like to first thank MetroPlus Labs for this opportunity being given to us. My question goes for about the CoinMarketCap. I would like to know how do you use the CoinMarketCap to estimate the future prices of a given coin? Like there is a certain post which was made by Mr. Festo, like showing the way how the market cap, like the way how Bitcoin, like the way how Bitcoin will need to reach about 130,000 USDTs. Like it needs like 2 trillion market cap. Like I want to know how such information can be known using the CoinMarketCap.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mukasa. Let me answer your question. Like I've told you earlier, the crypto market, the coin market cap was 1 trillion. Yeah, that is around was around 500 billion in around 2015, 2016, 2000. You understand? And today the market cap size has gone to 1 trillion. This means that every year that goes by, more people keep on investing in these these cryptocurrencies. So even I told you that you are very lucky to invest to learn about this technology at this moment, because if the market cap size is 1 trillion today, yeah, that means that as time goes on, remember these cryptocurrencies are limited in supply. Yeah, the Bitcoin is 21 million. Other coins are also limited in supply. They made a certain number, yeah, that we all have to take a share on. Mr. Festus shared something here with you last time. Let me just redo it again. Let's say Uganda has a land size. Uganda's land size is maybe around 24 square kilometers. I'm not so sure. Yeah, but the population keeps on increasing. This means that this land size will not, the land size, this means that the value of the land will go up, but the land size will not increase because there is demand. That is simply the law of demand and what? And supply. The supply is stable. Yeah, the supply is stable, yeah, but the population or the demand is going high, and this will increase the price by all what? By all means. So now what Mr. Festo was talking is this. Look here, this is Solana. Yeah, are you seeing my screen? I hope you're seeing my screen. This is Solana. Yeah. Solana, long time, Solana, let me just, I'm going to use a date of long time ago. Okay, I don't want to, let me use all time high. Okay, this one here. So this is, I'm going to, let me use 2021. 2021, the price of Solana was what? $3 US. Are you seeing? Yeah, it was what? $3 US. And the price of Solana kept on going up as more people are investing in Solana. The infrastructure is growing, the market cap is growing. People started investing in what? In Solana. It went up to $4 US. That is around September 2021, $4 US. It went up to around 100 US. Yeah, that is around still 2021. It moved up to around 249 US. Yeah, that is the highest it has gone, and that was in 2021. Solana came down. I told you cryptocurrencies are volatile. That is one thing that you need to understand. That's the best way. That is how we make money from them. We invest when the prices are low, and then we sell out when the prices are have gone high. When you go down here, you see that Solana price went to $82. Are you seeing that? It went up slightly to $132, and it has been going down. There was a crash of Solana, yeah, to around maybe today it is around $15, yeah. But when you look at $15, the least Solana has gone to is what? The least Solana has gone to is $8. So this means that on $8 there is a support level, yeah. So as soon as Solana steps 8, I expect everyone to be able to invest in Solana, because we expect the prices now to move up again, maybe back to $100. So what Mr. Festo was saying is that you can use the CoinMarketCap to know the previous prices and the current prices and determine the future prices. Please mute yourself, mute yourself. And you can be able to determine the future price of that particular coin. I think your question has been answered.
Thank you very much. You have answered it very well.
Mr. Kato Francis, kindly ask your question.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, you talked about transparency in using cryptocurrencies. So I would want to know, is there a possibility for me to know, yeah, you say this is this type of technology is encrypted. I may notice a person holding a given percentage of the market capital of a given coin. But is it possible for me to know a percentage a given person is holding, or maybe indicated somewhere, show the people holding that coin?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kato. Now that data can be gotten from the blockchain itself, yeah, whereby you can understand how much people, you cannot necessarily see the identity of the person holding the Bitcoin because it is in a wallet, an encrypted wallet, you understand? But you're able to see the number of people holding a particular, an amount of Bitcoin at a particular time. That amount of data can be gotten from something called Glassnode. Yeah, Glassnode is what we use. There's something called on-chain data. On-chain data, here we get data from the blockchain itself, yeah, to be able to use it when we are trading. To understand that, so Bitcoin has, people have sold out from Bitcoin on a certain exchange, and they have bought into Tether, yeah, at a certain on that particular exchange at a certain period of time. So that data can be gotten from a node called Glassnode, something we shall learn about later on in the future, but it's called on-chain data. So that is the best thing that I can, that's the best way I can answer that question. But you cannot know that Andrew is holding this amount of Bitcoin. Like my identity, you cannot know that Festo is holding this amount of Bitcoin, or Simon. But you can be able to know that a certain wallet is holding this amount of Bitcoin, which has sold out this amount of Bitcoin, which has bought in, deposited this amount of Bitcoin. I think I've answered you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Rollins, ask your question. I'm taking only NASA, then Kasonso, then we move on to the next topic. Okay, Rollins.
Yes. So, Mr. Andrew,
yes,
my question is, what's the best conclusion based on the CoinMarketCap that will take an investment on a particular coin? Will it be on a major level of support and resistance, or in conference with the fundamentals?
We are going to come to that part of the trading part. Yeah, then we can see the things we need to look at before investing in the coin or selling out of the coin. I'm introducing CoinMarketCap because we are going to use it a lot when we start the trading part, the trading lessons. That is why I don't want to be specific that look at this to do this, look at this to do this. I'm just introducing the CoinMarketCap so that we can be able to use it later on as we start our trading lessons. Please, Mr. Rollins.
Okay,
NASA. Okay, NASA, please ask, then also Kasonso, then we
yeah, Yeah, thank you, Mr. Andrew. I only have one question. Yeah, it was like today I was passing through a tweet for a certain guy, a person called the DeFi Princess, and then I saw she's always recommending about on-chain analysis. Then I was in a certain community where they were teaching about investment in cryptocurrency. They were using what CoinMarketCap. They're using as a fundamentals analysis. They taught us there, but I got confused because that guy was denying that all the information is combined in on-chain analysis, and if you do on-chain analysis proper, instead of relying on fundamentals or Biden gave a certain news, someone gave a certain news, but if you rely on chain analysis to know the supply and demand, buying and selling, you can invest in any altcoin and make profit. Is it real? And if it's real, how is it working, the mechanism? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, NASA Apps. I hope that is your name. I'm just reading the usernames here. Now, when we start the trading lessons, you people are going to be able to understand things differently. I will give you everything. Some people are going to understand fundamentals, yeah. Others are and technical analysis, like price action. Others are going to understand things like on-chain. So it will be up to you to be able to see which one works for you, but they all give the same data, which is very accurate if you use them very well. Because I meant tell you that use fundamentals, yet you have understood the on-chain better. And then I confuse you. But what we do always, we give people everything so they choose what they want to use.
Okay,
so
thank you.
I think that will be answered in the future. Yeah. Kasonso,
Yeah.
let me have your question. Then I call on Mr. Festo Ivaibi to
yeah, all right, Mr. Andrew. Mr. Andrew, you are really expert. I appreciate you, sir. According to your explanation here. But my question is, what is the best platform between the CoinMarketCap and the TradingView? Because I'm normally using a TradingView, but now I see something new here from you, which is a CoinMarketCap. So from your level of experience, what is the best platform to use between the CoinMarketCap and the TradingView? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kasonso. CoinMarketCap gives some information TradingView does not give. Yeah, like this information of the markets where we are able to buy the coins from and sell them. Yeah. It doesn't give the market cap size. It doesn't show the 24 hours change. Doesn't show you the saturating supply, the maximum supply, and all that. But all this information is gotten from the what? From the CoinMarketCap. But again, also the TradingView gives some information that the CoinMarketCap doesn't give. The TradingView will give you tools to use, like the Fibonacci tools when you are trading, the harmonic patterns, how to draw them, the Fibonacci gun, and so many others, the fork, which the CoinMarketCap won't be able to use you. So what we do, we teach both of them. Actually, TradingView is going to be the next lesson we are going to take on. So we teach both of them because they all have different information that you need you as a person learning about this whole thing of trading. So you need both of them, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Understood you.
All right, let me call on Mr. Festo to also take on the class. I've taken through CoinMarketCap.
Okay, Andrew, thank you so much for this class. I hope everyone is okay. Can you, Andrew, remove your screen sharing? Thank you. Yeah, this CoinMarketCap is a fundamental that every cryptocurrency trader has to use. And there is no way of avoiding the CoinMarketCap because it's like a dashboard for all tokens, for all coins that are being traded publicly onto any exchange. And it also grades cryptocurrencies in different levels. So this is how we know the strength of the cryptocurrencies and the markets on which we can buy these particular cryptocurrencies. and several other things. So it was very important for you to pass through the CoinMarketCap. But if I may summarize what I want you guys to learn about the CoinMarketCap. I have noticed that Andrew has talked about everything. I'm sharing my screen. But it seems some of you people have been doing some trading, and you're asking questions that are way ahead of what we have covered so far. But these questions still are not yet as deep as we would love you to. So it's better you accept the lessons as they come, and then we advance together. Otherwise, we are going to leave some people behind by answering several questions that are several steps ahead. So the CoinMarketCap, Andrew has taken you through the different cryptocurrencies, and these cryptocurrencies are ranked from 1 to, the first page usually takes 1 to 100. As you can see this, it is up to 100 here. Yeah, but when you go to page number 2, 3, 4, 5, you will realize that there are several other coins or several other cryptocurrencies. When you reach like pages 100, you realize that there are 10,000 cryptocurrencies plus. You get, so the cryptocurrencies are many, but you choosing which cryptocurrency to invest in depends on these things that he has given you up here. It depends on the price of the cryptocurrencies and how it has performed within the last 24 hours. Its market capitalization. You do not need to invest in a small market capitalization, because if you invest in a small market capitalization, you will find that you have invested in a token that is valueless, and probably that person just needed $20,000, and they can run their expenses as a token. So investing in big cryptocurrencies that have the biggest coin market capitalizations is where our securities mostly are. It's better to invest in a big company like Coca-Cola, a big company like Tesla, a big company like Woolworth, instead of investing in small companies like MTN and investing in small companies like organic chemicals or something like that. Why did I choose those particular examples? Because when you look at the biggest valuations of this world, there are some top 20 companies that are valued in trillions of dollars, like Apple, Microsoft, McDonald's, those Woolworth, Samsung. Those companies are really so huge. And when you compare them to our companies like MTN is big at home, but when you try to compare it now, you will find that it is ranked probably in 500 companies and plus in its market capitalization. So someone big enough, or someone that cares mostly about not losing this money wouldn't leave investing in a company like Tesla, a company like Apple, and they come and invest in MTN. MTN is a very good company to invest in, but this, I was showing you this so that you know that you always have to put your money where the big money is. You get? You always have to put your money where the big money is. So many people have seen you asking about the Pi coin, you're asking about this coin and this coin and this coin, but many people have lost money because of investing in developing cryptocurrencies. Usually those cryptocurrencies have not yet taken a firm stand. Their administrations are still weak. Their financials and their balance sheets are also still very weak. So investing in a cryptocurrency that has billions of money, and in the last 24 hours, billions of money have been circulated in it, you find that your amount, even if you're investing $1 million, just like a drop in an ocean. I hope that sinks well. So you have to look for where your money will be secure. That's why for us, usually we advise to invest in the first 50 or first 100 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. By the time we have gone to invest in several other cryptocurrencies, the concept must be very brilliant, just like we shall take you through other factors that we consider before investing in a certain cryptocurrencies. The word investing is also different from trading. Trading means you're entering the market and also getting out that particular day. Investing means you're putting in money so that you can wait for a long time gain. There are two differences. There are two different things. So we looked at the market capitalization. It has taken you through the volumes in the last 24 hours, circulating supply. Someone asked about Ethereum does not have a maximum capacity. No, we are still on. Can someone mute him? All right, thank you. So we were still talking about the circulating supply. Ethereum has a maximum circulating supply. Someone asked that does Ethereum, if Ethereum doesn't have a maximum circulating supply, does it mean inflation affects it? No, Ethereum has a maximum circulating supply. The coins that do not have maximum circulating supply usually are stable coins like USDT. And these coins are backed up by a dollar, or they are backed up by gold, or they are backed up by something that they will always have to bring to be an asset, and also produce tokens that are tied to it. So the CoinMarketCap, whenever you click on each coin, this is a very important part to know. Andrew has taken you through the chart where we find the chart, then the news of that particular coin. It's very important to read the news because many times we trade the news, and we shall teach you how to trade news. Then if you want to know about the coin, for those that are technical and they can read several coins, several blockchain of these coins, they can read the white papers of these coins. Please, you can go to the about page here, and you can be able to do that. Then the analytics, these are for different traders that have been trying to analyze these cryptocurrencies. So you can also find some charts here, and then the markets. When a trader tells you that I've been in this market, you must understand that he's talking about a pair. BTC USDT is a market. BTC USD is a market. So a market is a market pair. Yeah, a market pair. And then someone else also asked whether CoinMarketCap and trading, between CoinMarketCap and TradingView, which is better. There are different modules, and every module has a function. It's just like when you go to dig, you want the result, but for you to get the result, you must water, you must cultivate, you must weed, you must do this. So different modules we are teaching you to learn. And after learning, you'll be able to use these modules to just milk money out of this market. Yeah. So we need to stay put and keep learning these different modules so that we can be able to be excellent in the market. You do not need to go half-baked into the market. Like again, I tell you, people usually watch a few videos on YouTube and they think they are going to attack the market and make money. Then after, you find word out there that Forex market is difficult or stuff like that. This is because you guys go to school for 18 years or for 17 years, and then you do a profession that you have been prepared for those much years, but you do not put a lot of importance on cryptocurrencies and just give it a good 6 months learning it so that you can attack the market well equipped. So the preparation will give you the results, or the processing of how you learn your fundamentals well will give you the results. And this is what MicroClass is here to do and make you. Because now you guys, after our beginner lessons, that means you will have reached a part where we know that you cannot now be scammed by someone telling you invest in this, because then after you have to bring someone, so that someone brings someone, and then someone brings someone. Because by that time, after our beginner level, we know that you're out of that danger. You already know what cryptocurrencies are, where to trade cryptocurrencies. You will already know how cryptocurrencies are formed and what drives cryptocurrencies, and that you do not need to invest in someone's wallet or someone to keep for you your worth or your assets if you can keep them. So this was the importance of this lesson, and we are still going to go to more fundamentals. I think we are going to introduce the trading view maybe today or the next lesson. We just need to keep put, and we keep learning. We keep learning. And someone mentioned about the on-chain analysis in the CoinMarketCap. The on-chain analysis is also one of the fundamentals, and on-chain analysis can never be successful used alone in a pair. On-chain analysis, for example, if you have a BTC pair and an Ethereum pair, that means you have to read the blockchain of Ethereum and the blockchain of BTC. And blockchains are usually confusing because there's always a lag in about 3 to 4 minutes before the transactions are reflected on these chains. So usually myself, if I'm using the on-chain analysis, I usually tag it with with a number of other financial indicators so that I can be able to read the market perfectly. If you're going to be trading 100, 200 US dollars, you can think of the on-chain analysis because that's a loss not big enough. But if you care about the money that you put into this market, you are going to have to be well equipped in the market and be the best. And this is why we want to teach everything so that you can choose what exactly works for you the best and be the best in that particular thing. Even myself, I have what works for me the best. I have what works for me the best. I have my 4 modules that work for me the best. And if they all read a particular move that I'm supposed to do, whether it's buying or selling, I will go into the market knowing that all my financial indicators and analysis have suggested this, and this is why I'm entering this market. Yeah, but we have what we have for you is about 16, so that you can choose exactly where you guys want to fall, because some of them are difficult to get. This is why we shall have options for you to choose exactly what is going to work for you the best. So let's keep tight and let's keep attending these classes. Like I said, after next week, we are going to be locking the classroom, because obviously when someone comes after next week, there will be several steps behind, and they're not going to be able to get to a standard where we want them to get. So it is a process that you guys are undergoing, and we do not need to produce half-baked students. We want to be proud that as Micro Plus Labs, we were able to bring up several people that can now be market leaders, or they can command markets and bend some markets to their will. I want to reach a time where I can be in the market and find one of my students beating me to this game. So let's stay put and do this together. Thank you, Andrew.
All right, thank you very much, Festo. Let's answer a few questions, then we can close for today. The class is already gone 1 hour and a half minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Let's have a few questions. You can ask Festo some questions and you can answer them. Okay. Please, questions.
Hello, please.
Yes, hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, this is Pacific from Burundi.
Yes, Mr. Pacific from Burundi.
Yes, I'd like to ask at this specific time, is it possible to register for new people to attend studies, at least for those next days this week?
Until the class is closed, we will still register them, because we have over, I think now 700 something students, and some students have been attending classes and others are catching the classes on YouTube and sending us their reports. So we are still taking students until next week, because we won't be able to find until this class for the next 2-3 months.
Okay, if registration link can be free shared WhatsApp, Telegram.
If registration is what? Pacific, you're not clear. Let's go to Nicholas. Please unmute yourself. Nicholas, Sewamala Nicholas.
Good evening, Crystal.
Good evening.
So I appreciate that you guys have showed us what CoinMarketCap can do, and also what some other people have told us about TradingView. But then, to put away the comparison between the two, can we, as of today, since we now know what CoinMarketCap can do, can we, as of today, start like following the trend of how the specific cryptocurrencies are going, like how they are being traded, so that whenever we come into class, every time we have class, it's easy for us to relate if, let's say, Andrew is teaching us something concerning the trend of let's say, a specific coin.
Yes, that's the best way to learn. Follow those coins that actually you're going to reach a time you make your own watch list. Your own watch list are those coins that you're interested in. So you're going to follow them on their Twitter pages, and then follow their the people behind those tokens, and also follow some crypto influencers and those pages that bring out crypto news. If you're in the crypto market, you have to always be working 24 hours, as in you keep yourself ahead of the news, keep yourself to several networks of people that do the same industry, because you might never catch several things. We might be here on this Zoom, and there's something that is happening in the market right now. Maybe there's someone pumping this particular coin, or the news has come out that the Federal Reserve is saying they are dropping this, they are calling this particular token a security, so they have to tax it. People are drawing a lot of money from it. So this is why we keep ourselves in a cycle of traders. So yes, please keep following. And we will be able to take every question. I think after the beginners class, then every question will begin being relevant, because after the beginners class, we shall have hinted on almost on everything that we are going to be doing. We have, let's have another question from Joseph Lule. And next will be Wampamba Charles.
Good evening, first and everyone.
Good evening, Sebo.
Thank you so much for all the efforts and the passion to have us equipped and the entire Micro Plus Lab. Anyway, my concern was I was trying to look at what Andrew shared, Senyomo. And then I looked at that was Binance, and then I saw Binance USD. What's the difference? Thank you.
Please say again. Say again.
I was trying to look at on the market. I was trying to look at market cap. Then I saw there was one where there was Binance, and then there was one which had Binance USD. What's the difference between the two?
First, I've understood. Let me.
Yeah, Binance is the exchange, and Binance has a token that is a token that that is derived by the forces of demand and supply. So the prices go up and down. And then Binance USD is a stable coin that is pegged to a US dollar. That means one BUSD is equal to $1 US. So if you are to trade, you can trade BTC stroke Binance USD. You get, because Binance USD is a stable coin, and this BTC is one that goes up and down. You can actually trade BNB, that is Binance, and you trade it against the stable coin. Usually we trade against a stable coin. But there is also another kind of trade where you don't have to trade against a stable coin, and you can trade two parallel currencies that go up and down. That's the difference.
Thank you so much.
Who was next? Charles? Charles, please, let's try to hurry so that we can exhaust these questions.
Yes,
we are left with only 6 questions.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate for today's presentation. It has really been a nice one. My question goes to Mr. And he told us that we have the market. Of course, when you're investing, you have to know where to sell and buy. However, my challenge was one, he didn't go ahead to show me how to buy and sell. However, I've understood the coin market really, but I don't know how to play buying and selling.
In the interest of time, please allow me to answer that. The buying and selling is going to be in the exchanges, and we have not yet reached the exchanges. Exchanges are like online forex bureaus where you're supposed to buy and sell, just like Binance is an exchange. We are going to introduce exchanges in our later topics. Thank you, Charles. Next one. Tales of Tamar. Charles, you can put your hand down. You can lower your hand. Tamar, please unmute yourself. And next will be Wandeka Fred and then Nasa.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Yeah, thank you very much for the wrap up. Really, when you present, I feel like everything is done. Like I feel like asking. But you talked about when you are trading, you look at the news and other aspects. Like for you, you are an experienced trader. I know, and what everyone knows. You know about Elon Musk. He really uses Twitter for either the pumping of his Dogecoin or the dipping. Like yesterday, he posted on his Twitter handle that does your dog bite? No. Then another, he was creating some cartoon. Then he was like, no, but it can hurt in other ways. So like, how can you interpret such news? Like maybe to predict whether the market will go high or will dip. How do you interpret such news like as an experienced trader?
As you might, I know you are a person of this day and age, and you know what they call influence. Yeah, there are people that are in positions of success and influence, and there are those that are in positions of power and influence. When they say a word, even if they just blink or post something, people will interpret something to tag it to something. You get? So he is way up there that he is in a position of success and influence, that if he says that I'm investing in oil and gas, a lot of people are going to what? To go into oil and gas. And that is what happens. That is what happens. So, and mostly these things work on meme coins. We are going to also study about the utility of these tokens and why we should invest in several tokens. The utility means the user case, or what the coin is made to be used for. Yeah, so that question will be answered exhaustively after we have studied and we have reached that part. Let's go to Marvel.
Okay, thank you so much, Festo. My question is there something like security that governs the coins? For example, of recent when Elon Musk pumped the Dogecoin, there is some Twitter I saw that there is that SEC arrests or something. Okay, it's against Elon Musk due to pumping the prices of Dogecoin. Is there something that governs these cryptocurrencies or not? Because I thought maybe they are free and they even if they wanted, there is no way they can do what they can control them.
Cryptocurrencies are governed by mathematical algorithms. They are governed by mathematical algorithms. They are the ones that keep them validated, secure, and stable. I think we learned about blockchain last week. It's mathematical algorithms and the blockchain. These are actually, the other name for blockchain is distributed ledgers. You can either call it blockchain or you can call it distributed ledgers. So they are governed by mathematical algorithms. However, remember also cryptocurrencies are public. And people with influence, once they say something, the market will also go towards what they have said because they have a lot of money that their money can influence certain company decisions. Yeah. So when Elon Musk says this, you may find that some company will decide to go with Elon Musk's word, and then they will invest in that particular token. So this is why.
What I'm asking is there a company that is authorized to arrest Elon Musk due to his tweet?
Yes, the markets authority, because usually these cryptocurrencies are also the workers' investments. The workers' investments, if someone does that and they are manipulating the market, and these cryptocurrencies are recognized by a certain country. Now, there are countries that already recognize cryptocurrencies as tradable assets, like the US. So that means they are under governance of the US monetary policy. You get? Yes. So they have the right to question insider trading. They have the right to question manipulative trading and everything. And the other thing is that, some companies like Binance also create what they call security deposits to secure people's funds. They create offshore security deposits and wallets that are just seated there to act as security deposits, just in case anything goes wrong. Let's go to Caleb, and Kagwa will be next. Yes, Caleb. Caleb, we can't hear you. I think your network is stuck. Let's go to Kagwa Shafiq.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Festo.
Good evening.
Hello, Mr. Festo.
Yes, please.
Hello, Mr. Festo. Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Shafiq. I happen to have like 3 questions.
Kindly, Shafiq, remove the headset so that we don't have the echo back. The echo.
Okay, please. My first question says, we've been having, it's maybe I'll use the example of the Bitcoin. We look at it has a capacity of around 21 million, like you said last time. According to the graph we've been looking at, it's around now 19 million. My first question is to say, when it hits 21 million, what does that mean, or what will happen? The second question is, it's not like a question, however, I need more clarification about it. I happen to be among the people who are just new in the field of this marketing or investment. I didn't get a clear view of what a pair is. So I would like you to help me, take me through about what a pair is and what it means here. Then lastly, you talked about someone investing in a coin where they might lose their money. So I want you to talk more about the security of the money someone is investing in. Exactly. Actually, those are my 3 questions. Thanks.
Okay, your first question is what happens when the Bitcoin, when all the 21 million Bitcoins have been mined? What happens when the 21 million Bitcoins are being mined? That means the supply will have ended. You get? So now the circulating supply of Bitcoin will only be 21 million. Let me try to share my screen and draw a curve for you. The circulating supply will only be 21 million. Okay. So the curve is like this. So this is the zero mark. This is where Bitcoin starts from. And this is the 21 million. Let's say 21 million is here. Right now, we are at 19 million. Okay, and this is the demand curve. This is speculation, and this is utility. Okay, so what drives prices are driven by demand and supply. So right now the supply curve is static for Bitcoin, and it is here. So now the supply curve of Bitcoin, when it hits 21 million, it will be here. And this literally is moving. And that means we shall lose this line, okay? And which simply means that we shall not go beyond this point, because we cannot produce any more than this Bitcoins to any other places. So what will be left is prices to just go up because of these three factors. You'll find that the Bitcoin
Mr. Your volume is off. Your audio is off, Festo.
Andrew, you can carry on as Festo is trying to fix his device.
All right, the screen is frozen on his side. I don't know if I can be able to. I think what he was trying to say is that when the Bitcoin price, when the Bitcoins are fixed in supply, the 21 million, and then they are done, there are no more Bitcoins that can be produced. So this means that the prices of Bitcoins will go up. It's the same thing I've been explaining about the land. Let me talk about land. I think it will be easier for you to understand when I talk about land. The Uganda has a square, or East Africa, it has a certain square, it has a certain square kilometers. Festo is back. Let him continue.
Yeah, sorry, I think my network got issues. Yeah, so I'm saying the price will just keep going up, and it will reach a time that owning one Bitcoin is a myth, because the price will just keep going to 1 million, 2 million. Just like now, owning land in the cities where we are owning an acre of land is a myth to people, because they feel it's very expensive. You get? But those people that bought that land early enough either sold that land or still have that much big land. And some other people still think it's impossible to own an acre of land in the middle of town. So it's the same thing also Bitcoin will be. Price will just keep skyrocketing as so many people are looking for people that can sell these Bitcoins, and they will not be anywhere. The only Bitcoins that will be in circulation, there will be these small units that can be afforded by everyone, 0.1, 0.003, 0 point something, just like that. So that is what will happen. We shall break it down further in several other lessons when we come to factors that drive the prices of cryptocurrencies. Let's go to the next question. Let's have NASA and Igos and Oriema, and we shall close questions. I think those are the only hands that are up.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Festo.
Good evening.
Yeah, I have a question. You talked about the stable coins such as the USDT and the others. I had one question about, for example, in the group, the MetroPlus group, there were a video that was sent talking about the US dollar, foreign, losing its dominance. And someone was saying that you're going to see US dollar going to zero. So I was talking that if US dollar goes to zero, and will these stable coins lost also their value, or and they'll be out of the market as the US dollar also loses its dominance?
Well, the stable coins are pegged to a US dollar because the US dollar is the dominant currency. But if the US dollar becomes problematic, this stable coin can be pegged to another currency that will be a standard. You get?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be pegged to a valuable currency that will be almost as valuable as the dollar. Otherwise, if they keep on pegging it to a dollar, that means it's going to lose value as the dollar also loses value. These stable coins usually have managements that are behind them. Let's go to Eagles, 3 Eagles.
Good evening, Mr. Festo.
Good evening.
My question, I want to understand, you talked about the supply, the maximum supply, and also the total supply. So when we look at Terra Luna, the now called LANC, it has the same maximum supply as that of Ethereum. It has zero, no maximum supply. And when you try to look at XRP, it has a maximum supply. So what's the difference? What's the trick behind making one currency have a maximum supply and one doesn't have a maximum supply? And how does it impact the prices and other issues that may arise along the way? Thank you.
Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm sharing my screen again. Like I mentioned in the beginning, cryptocurrencies are governed by mathematical algorithms and the rules that they set behind these mathematical algorithms. Now, like for example, if I'm to create a coin, I can say my coin is going to be called 5 coin. And then I set these rules that in this 5 coin, rule number 1 is that we have to use a whole number. Rule number 2 is that we have to use an addition sign. Rule number 3 is that we have to, they have to be 2 whole numbers. So we have to use 2 whole numbers and addition sign. And rule number 3 is that the answer has to be a number 5. You will realize that the total number of coins we shall get here, because of these rules, will only be 3 coins. Why? Because the equations we are able to get using a whole number and a plus are only going to be 3 equations. We shall only be able to get 4 plus 1, which is equal to a number 5. We shall only be able to get 3 plus 2, which is equal to number 5, and then 5 plus 0, which is equal to a number 5. So there is nowhere in the entire wide world where you will get a whole number and an addition sign plus another number to equal a number 5. So literally, even if you use a supercomputer. They will never get you that, because a plus is a plus, and it has been known that it's a plus, and that is what it does. You get? So this token will be capsized on only 3 coins. These equations are the ones that we see as coins in our human language, which gives it only a number 3. 3 coins in this particular setting, if this was a coin or a cryptocurrency. Now, in the mathematical algorithms of Ripple can only be able to create so much ripples. You get? Ripple can only be able to create so much. Then Bitcoin can only be able to also create so much because of already the set rules. The rules are already set, and no one can change those rules in the blockchain. Not even the maker, the maker of that particular chain can change those rules. You get? So in the very beginning, it's the rules that set that there will be this amount of possible solutions to solve these rules to get to our solution, which we call a coin. So in the set rules of Ethereum, for example, you can only be able to get 120 point something from point something billion, and you cannot get any more. In Bitcoin, you can only be able to get 21 million Bitcoins, and you cannot be able to get any more. You get? All these other cryptocurrencies, in their set rules, you can only be able to get a certain number of coins in those set rules, and you cannot be able to create any more. This is the difference. It doesn't mean if a coin has more or less or this, it doesn't mean that they should all be capsized to 21 million. No, every token or every coin has their own number of maximum supply, depending on the set algorithm, depending on the algorithm at which the coin is the algorithm on which the coin is running. I hope that answers your question.
This is what exactly I wanted to understand. When we take an example of Lang, it had no maximum supply, and we saw its algorithms misbehaving, and we ended up having almost 7 trillion coins in circulation. Can't that the same thing happen with Ethereum and other tokens that don't have maximum supply?
The tokens that do not have maximum supply are usually backed up by a certain by a certain asset. Now, like for example, they can say we have this much gold. We have, let me say we have 50,000 tons of gold, and these 50,000 tons of gold are valued at, let me say $1 trillion. So if every ripple is 0.1 US dollars, that's 0.1 US dollars is going to be a denomination in reflection of this $1 trillion. So the more this gold loses value or increases value, is the more also this ripple is affected. I don't know if that makes sense.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it.
Yeah, but I think let's have a lesson on calculating maximum supply and how it is determined, because I need you guys to have a lesson on how to read white papers of these cryptocurrencies and also understand how they get to make them. And we also have to reach a point where you guys can create your own cryptocurrencies. It's easy to create your own cryptocurrency, by the way. If you give me 5 minutes here, I can create for you a digital currency. Tom Tabu, please let's ask, and we'll end with Kabuye. We'll take no more hands.
Yes, hello.
Yes, please.
Are you people getting me?
Yes, yes.
Good evening, Mr. Festo.
Good evening, Tom.
I've heard the presentation. It is really coming to where I wanted to learn so much. So because I had certain experiences, I remember like I've been contacting a lot of people doing research until I came across you in a YouTube at One Academy. Then I to search So there was this prophet who mentioned that he was seeing a great generational wealth transfer through cryptocurrency. And then he was advising believers to invest in cryptocurrency. And a lot of people went and started investing in the cryptocurrency without knowing, without knowledge. I was one of the people who tried here and there. But today, I've learned that it's very risky for you to invest in a cryptocurrency that has a little liquidity. I think is it market cap is too small. So that is what I understood today. That is a bit risky. So I wanted to know the level of risk that someone could get when the person invests, because I've seen a lot of my friends because they created a coin called Kingdom Coin. Then the prophet was advising people to come and invest in it. So the liquidity is low. So for me, I was wondering how long will that coin take to reach the level of Bitcoin, like up to $26,000? And I was just wondering. So like
I mentioned, creating a cryptocurrency is easy. Even right now, MicroPlus, if MicroPlus decided it could create their own cryptocurrency and people would buy it and would start marketing it, but the administration behind could either fail that cryptocurrency, or the marketing could fail that cryptocurrency, or the adoption could fail. There are many factors that you are putting on your chest if you invest in a small token. Now, myself, I am a believer. I love my religion, I love Jesus, but for now, if a pastor opened up a Kingdom Coin, it would take a lot for me to convince me in my business sense to invest in that Kingdom Coin. You get? So Kingdom Coin might not reach to the levels that you want Bitcoin to reach, because so many people are going to create up their own cryptocurrencies. Like I said, creating a cryptocurrency is easy. For as long as you create utility and you know how to write code on or to write a smart contract on Ethereum, for example, you can create your own digital currency. Yeah, you can create your own digital currency. You can actually create a digital currency for your home, so that when your child does something good, you credit him, and then you can somehow peg that cryptocurrency to either toys or credit it to 1 shilling, so that they can, when they amass a certain number of coins, they can give them that you can liquidify them that money, and then they can go buy themselves what they want for Christmas or whenever, you know. So it's what I'm saying. So it's not guaranteed that the coin that you created in your place of worship will go higher. So that means you are depending on how good they will market it. This is why so many people that are marketing cryptocurrencies, this is what they are missing. They are dependent not on the market, but they are dependent on the heads of those people that are behind that particular currency and how good and how secure they have made that forum to be. This is why so many things have failed. Yeah. Yes.
I have another question.
But the disclaimer is that nothing fails God. So let's. It's only that in this case you used an example of the kingdom, and my conscience won't sit well knowing that.
Another question, Mr. Festo.
Yes, please.
Supposing I invest in a coin, and maybe like the way market moves. I'm familiar with the forex because I've tried to invest there a little. Like if the market retraces and you have already put your money there, what happens? Like in forex, I know if your money is not enough, you can blow your account. How about cryptocurrency?
What happens when?
When the market retraces against you.
Okay, cryptocurrencies are digital assets. So when you buy 1,000 Bitcoins, or let me say when you buy 1,000 Solana, and Solana is $10 US, and you buy 1,000 Solana, 1,000 times 10 is about what? $10,000. Is it? Yeah, when you buy 1,000 Solana, 1,000 times 10 is $10,000. That means you have spent $10,000 to buy 1,000 Solana. So if Solana retraces and gets back to $7, that means you still have the 1,000 Solana, but each is valued at 7. That means your value will have moved from 10,000 to 7,000. You get? But you will still have 1,000 units of Solana. So the units won't be cut, but the value will be cut. This is why some of us that trade crypto stay in crypto and then not do so much of Forex. Because this, in some way, it protects us because you stay with your asset and you just have to give it time and it will still come back up. You get? But the concepts of crypto and Forex are practically the same. And in this forum, we're also going to teach Forex at a certain point. Like I said, we are going to be able to teach all, and then you just choose out what works for you best. Kabie, you're the last one, and I think we will have closing remarks from Daniel and our tutor, Andrew.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Festo.
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is, I normally hear about banning cryptocurrency, and I wanted to know how is a cryptocurrency being banned? Because you said that even the developer of a cryptocurrency cannot intervene with a cryptocurrency. So how do they ban a cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrencies, usually if countries have jurisdictions and their own laws, and to protect their own currencies, they can announce bans on trading cryptocurrencies. But it doesn't mean that these bans can be successful because people can still trade cryptocurrencies using VPNs and also using offline methods. You get? So usually this is done to protect certain markets and certain jurisdictions. But it has never been successful and it cannot because cryptocurrencies is purely an online and it's on peer-to-peer network. It doesn't need central bank governance and stuff.
Yeah, now I was not meaning the banning, the restriction.
Okay.
I was meaning
Yes.
banning.
Okay.
Banning.
Yes. Okay. I've understood the banning you talk about. Now, the thing is, if I create a cryptocurrency or if I create a token, let me say I say my token has 10 million units. Okay, let me say Bitcoin, for example, Bitcoin doesn't ban, but because everyone now knows that Bitcoin has only 21 million Bitcoins, let me use the example. Let me say if everyone knows that Bitcoin is in 21 million and the price of Bitcoin right now is 27,000 US dollars, if a company needs to increase its price, what it does, it buys back some Bitcoins and it can buy back like around, let me say, 300 units of Bitcoins. And then these Bitcoins, it can burn them. Like it cancels out those transactions, those equations. It can cancel out 3 million equations so that it can put the total supply of Bitcoins to 19 million. That means they have burned 3 million Bitcoins. And by burning, usually this is done to increase the price because if they reduce the supply or the circulating supply, price automatically will go up. I don't know if that answers your question. You get? By reducing the supply or by burning, it pushes the price up. This is why many cryptocurrency companies burn. They create that burning so that it attracts more people into the market. Actually, even not in cryptocurrencies, but also in physical companies, they do burn. They do those burning. Like Tesla did that burning. One of my posts on Twitter about 2 years ago, I was talking about Tesla burning and also creating more shares. IPOs and ICOs, we need to learn about those things. I hope we can have a lesson on those as well. And there's a question I didn't answer. I've seen in the chat, someone talked about what are pairs. You know, when you are trading, that means you have something that you are trading to. If you have a cow and you're going to someone that has a goat, that means you're trading. Your pair is cow to goat, or cow to like 7 goats. That is a pair, cow stroke goats. So if I have a shilling and I'm trading against the Kenyan shillings, that means I'll trade the UGX stroke the KSH, the KSH. You get? So that is a trading pair. Bitcoin USDT, Binance USDT, Ethereum USDT, that is a trading pair because you cannot trade only one item. If I have this pencil and I'm trading it for money, it's this pencil stroke the money that you're supposed to give me. That is what they call a market pair. I hope that answers your question, Mr. Let me see. Yeah, someone that asked about the pairs. I've seen it in the chat. I now can't see it, but I know you're here. Yes, I think that's all. Is Daniel here? And Fred, you have a question?
Thank you very much, Mr. Festo. You've just knocked about the point of banning of cryptocurrency. Recently, the regulators, it was trying to, I don't know whether it was trying to ban Binance from operating from Nigeria or what. I don't know what was happening, what went wrong there. And some 2 days back, Binance withdrew its operation from Dutch, Netherlands. It stopped its operation because of the regulator. They failed to reach a MOU with the Dutch regulators. So I don't know in case, because we all know that Binance is the leading exchanger worldwide. So I don't know, it's like a kind of communication in case maybe it comes the same like in Uganda, that Binance should not be accessed. I don't know whether we cannot access Binance, all of us. Because why I'm saying this, Binance doesn't accept use of VPNs. Like when you use VPN for trading, like VPN, it hides your ID, your IP, so your IP address. So like you try to.
Because of time, I think I answered both that banning and the other banning that the other person talked about. When they ban Binance, you can trade your cryptocurrencies on decentralized exchanges. We are going to learn about decentralized exchanges and also centralized exchanges. Binance is a centralized exchange that has to be regulated by some central authorities. And there are decentralized exchanges that do not work with any jurisdictions. And also there are those exchanges, there are places where you can keep your cryptocurrencies offline and you can use an API to trade with data in Binance. So there are several things to go about that. So the banning of Binance really doesn't affect a lot of trading. It only affects the volume of trading because so many people want to use the centralized exchanges and it's what they are accustomed to. So they will shake the market, but still the market will bounce back. So you don't need to worry about whether they ban this or ban this. Please, Daniel and Andrew.
Thank you so much, Mr. Festo, for those your precious time that you've really spent here. We started this meeting at exactly 8 East African Standard Time. That was 6 West African Standard Time. So we beg to stop here kindly, and whatever they've shared with you, starting from Andrew and then Festo, please practice it so that on the next class you are on the top of the game. Tomorrow we've also premiered our video. Please go on the YouTube channel of Micro Plus Labs. You watch how blockchain is transforming digitization and identity. So the video is there. Those who want these kind of recordings, kindly talk to Mr. Simon. He will be able to give you this recording so that you go through it with your team. We are still recruiting more people until we close in the next 1 or 2 weeks. So kindly invite more people to like. The only way how you're gonna give back to or you pay MicroPlus is through sharing this kind of information with others. Otherwise, may the good Lord bless you so much. We've really spent 2 hours. We want to leave you so that we run other meetings. We look forward to see you soon as super traders. God bless you. See you very soon. Have a lovely evening.
Lovely evening too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.
Mr. Festo?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome, my brothers.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, thank you for the time you've spent, the data you've put on. May God richly reward
May
you.
God bless you. May God bless you.
Our work is to make sure that you get the right information, you get out of the danger zone, because people are losing money every single day. Even where we are speaking right now, someone is investing in a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
it's our obligation to share with you the right approach.
No, it will pay out for real. God bless you.
Exactly. Okay, good
Bye-bye.
night. Good night. Good night. Good evening. Good afternoon. Wherever you are.
Daniel, you seem to like Pastor Jax.
Sorry?
You seem to like TD Jax.